start the race.
Oh, start the race, I just
I really did roll on it.
They probably got their guns trained on your ass already.
Damn.
3, 2, 1. Go. With that ass, baby. Oh, there they go, there they go. They got something in front of us, baby. In front of us. Put your seatbelt on so you won't fly out. Put your seatbelt on. They're in front of us. Dump, baby. Dump. Shoot.
Oh my God.
Okay. I don't care about this shit. Brady, I'ma beat the fuck out you. If you hit my game with that hammer, I'ma beat your ass.
You said the first
I don't give a fuck about none of that. They gonna be picking your ass up off the floor. Watch out. They gonna be now watch out. You do too damn much. Fuck this bitch. Two, three.
Smiling cause you.
Yeah, for that, yeah, I ain't.
Oh yeah, Dad gonna love this. If your dad.
Nigga feel my brothers, you see the cause I'm begging for cover. And once I got shot, come on to the cause that I wasn't you fucking the dead little sis got shot. I know these niggas see. Who the fuck is doing more? Did this shit be turning rolls in the room like ice. And niggas, you taking my sides. You got down for pride. I heard you with your face. What happened today? You better have your face tied. Load on the sanity. Man, look what happened to your twice. Breaking, I cannot go like he done. Cause I know my niggas wanna win. But I go myself. I'm give it a front. And I love my first one, of course, we need I'm back and they know this. 2020, I think I'm doing. I was at back down like I be doing. More new shit like what a bro, I bring my cut down. I'm getting up. Nigga feel my brothers. You spin a course that I'm begging for cover. And one song got shot. And I come on to the course that I wasn't. Why you making it feel? I think I'm making it feel. You fucking the dead little sis got shot. I know these niggas see. Who the fuck is doing more? Did this shit be turning rolls in the room like ice. And niggas, you taking my sides. You got down for pride. And I heard you with your face. What happened today? You better have your face tied. Load on the Man, look what happened to your twin. Like that, like that, I call like he I know my niggas wanna win. And I spend it, so fuck your girlfriend. And I love all my friends, all of course, we need these. I'm back and they know this. 2020, I just started throwing. I was at tech down, I think to him. Most people see like, what a brother, everything I put up, I'm in the good.
Finish up and they ducking for cover. Before I saw got shot, one of them missing because of the way they cover. Why they missing his family? I hope he not missing his family. What about the day when since I got shot? I hope you niggas cannot stand me. Like who the fuck is Duty what? Like who the fuck is Duty low? Finish up and that's something they're fucking us up and then fucking this and these bitches drop his low. You do not got for pride. But there's someone in front of gunners this time, nigga. And look what happened to your twin. And I know when I said what I eat out. And I spend it, I joke with a friend. And I spend when I shop with a go 50 people out looking shopping. I'm back and they know this. 2020, yeah, I just started throwing. I was addicted like the end of the throwing. Oh, y'all know what I did. Like, get on my dick. Everything fool lottie. Like, Brody, what did you do? Like, what you ever really did? Like, butter, head tap, Yui, head tap, strip, We got seasons on multiple strips. Now let's talk about J Money. That nigga name is Jamal. You try to give him my name for them. Them niggas, you fraud. Niggas. When I play with they bitch. Stop talking that dip ass. Bum. I let you search your watch. What the fuck is going out for the loot? Give me the loot.
This summer, the cup is bigger than ever, and DraftKings has you covered wherever you live. Every match.
You're watching it. What am I dead, nigga? Hey, yo, turn me up, Chance. Stop playing with me. Tell me hot there, nigga. What you? When there's someone that doesn't for cover. Oh, why you missing his family? I hope you're not missing his family. Your father and his dad, little sister got shot. I hope these niggas cannot stand me. Like, who the fuck is Duty who? Like, who the fuck is Duty low? I might have this bitch drop his low. Said he's gonna die for pride.
James picking up the assist.
I know we know there's enough beat. Look what happened to your twin. But that's someone that go all like eat out. But that's someone that don't win. And I play with a friend. And I play with a thing without whipping people without looking charlotte. I'm back and they know this. 2020, yeah, I just started throwing. I was addicted like niggas. What? Like, all y'all know what I did. Put your son ain't on the man. Like, everything for Kulati. Wouldn't just go down the strip like, bro, what did you do? Like, what you ever really did? Like, but, head tap. What? If someone don't finish, we got season in multiple strips. And let's talk about J Money. That nigga name is Jamal. You try to give him my name when it's... When I'm on, I play with you. When I someone I play with, so give me that shit. Stop talking that dick back. I heard you really a bum. And the troopers got a whole lot of troopers to do. If they want to catch up, and the troopers got a whole lot of troopers to do. If they want to, that nigga Gerber. Oh, people.
That's his first foul.
Hey, he's trying to swing my dough, nigga. What? Like, what are some of them broken and some of them broken? But yesterday I died. I'ma just some of this side. Broken in some of these bars. If I get the top, broken in some of these, broken in some of these, broken in this spot. This is my division now. They said when they're fucking the guys. If I get the drop, I got like 22 plus in the boat, just never get slide. Bringing this shit. I think they call me right on High Bridge. Say, I think they stop with this shit, fucking this shit. I know he mad at he a target. Like, I do not care about these chains. Now you don't know who to blame. I wanna say, I can't get shot in this noggin. You push up on, I gotta block it. But there's someone in fucking this side. I D in the lobby. But there's someone in there, they ducking the feet. But there's someone in there, no shady with me. Gang, gang, gang. He was screaming like he needed help. Put someone that probably got someone out belt, nigga. I got ritual conspiracies under my belt, nigga. Gang, gang, gang. But there's someone that when I saw him, someone just said, that was your case. You thought I would have put up on you. But it's someone like you know, top of the now you're the top of the show. She's someone that fucking ignore me. She can call me superstar, no what. Small G. Like, that was that beat that make you G before we shoot me, you heard? RP Wall. Like, every time I swing my dough, nigga. It is 18-5 every time. Yeah, we needed a timeout. And we needed that.
Several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Milwaukee Callaway here for Capital Hyundai of Greensboro. Take Capital first and take advantage of friendly service and massive savings across an amazing selection.
Everything dead, nigga. Ah! Like what? Hurry up, shot, nigga. Ah!
There's a minute 40 left in the first.
Sometimes guys, you need someone on your team who understands my job.
Alright, I ain't playing no more, nigga.
Or whether I don't.
She's up for damn. I said I ain't playing, I'm missing free throws.
That free throw, no good. Probably a little draft in the Pass to Doncic.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to show the action. Right now, he is flipping the defense.
Inside Robinson. From the wing. Back to Robinson. Lakers with the lead. Here's Doncic. He's got 12. Outside 18. It's good from long range. They have been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected in a string.
Now, here's Bridges. Still pass to Reed.
My sick of that.
Netflix is now available in most states. Download the app and start playing today.
Exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one.
You can turn your mobile
In a moment,
phone
here, we'll take a
inside
look at the
and
scoring
trades.
breakdown.
Download the
Los
app to get
Angeles.
started.
Absolutely. Is surrendering.
Boy, how about that conversion by Jalen Brunson? This has become a
Oh my God, I always do that with JB. Damn!
Converted 1 or 2 free throws so far today. Up top, Doncic. In the corner, Smart with it.
They don't want to see him get down, but that three-point shot is on point.
Definitely my stuff in the back of the bag.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up to the Lakers. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
Fuck, you got a height on me or what the fuck?
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for his team.
Come on, JB! Got there. What the fuck is you missing for? Where you going, man? Get that shit back. Where the fuck is you going?
That's his first foul. These are some of the toughest calls. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Brunson scanning the floor. Here's the rebound. Doncic outside. And a nice hit on the triple. So it's the next game. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Towns. He's down 2 for 3 with that miss.
God damn. We knew he was going to do that. Like,
uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got 6 points.
I'll tell you this, nice play by Towns. This guy can get it done. Back to the basket or facing up to the basket.
Robinson with the ball. Left side, Towns.
what?
And it's off from 3-point range. It's outside. Reeves in the corner. And 3 pointers right on target. Reeves has got a second best in the league.
Bro, you're missing everything, Cat. Golly, bro.
James with it. He's picked up by Anunoby.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
When life happens, healthcare.gov is here for you. Like it's there for Gary. When you need lost health coverage, you found a new plan that works for you. There are many ways to qualify. Visit healthcare.gov with millions of dollar coverage for you.
Back to Brunson. The kick out to Anunoby. Right side Robinson to the middle. Here's Towns. Towns is his fourth basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're bringing to it. LeBron James, there's no doubt about that one. Punches it home as soon as he gets the opportunity.
Just a simple one-hand play. He got a few more inches on his finger play by going with the spike.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton made that an easy opportunity.
Here's Brunson with the drive. Missing is good. That's his 6th attempt at his 3rd make. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The drive by Duncan. Pass to Ayton. Reeves outside. Puts the move on. Robinson throws it in. On the wing, Anunoby. Bridges outside. It's the Los Angeles Lakers. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance. Making a difference from long range in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. So it's the Knicks now. The Lakers with the rebound. And here's Carr. Pass to Hachimura. From outside the arc. Sinks the triple.
This guy looking for opportunities to shot create. Rui Hachimura plays with focus on the offensive end.
It's Hart on the wing. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Bridges. He'll kick out to Towns. Some nice passing by.
What's the longest thing you've done because we're in steel?
Honestly, I thought they meant all at once. I split it into 2 payments instead.
Wait, how?
Oh, I use split pay. Unless you break your rent into 2 smaller payments. It's the same rent, but no one's so big deal.
Wow, that makes rent way more manageable.
Yeah, you better. You should check them out.
Out to the right wing. Here's Hayes.
Okay, so I've been into neuroscience and cognitive research for a while, and I'm naturally a pretty skeptical person unless something is backed by science. So when someone told me that the Monroe Institute has done studies with military
Oh my lord.
consciousness, I
This thing got it, bro. Wow.
and this led to specific remote viewing protocol that has been declassified from the government program. I paused it,
Oh my lord, I can't even
and
finish my guy.
is real. It ran for over 20 years. And that was the moment that I realized that Gaia isn't just an enormous platform, it's actually truly
Lord. Oh my lord, they range? Fuck. What these niggas want from me? They smile my face, but they want me to fail. Yeah, don't put a pin. He was slapping him up like in this second.
Boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work, but obviously it was a major
And they started doing donuts. Go around town, they go to squash it, they ain't making a sound. Getting the crown, G6 on it, but I got going, you're getting the gun next time. What these niggas want.
And there's the foul. It's on time.
They fly my paper, they want me to fail.
Left to the wing.
If I get a try.
In the third quarter.
What these niggas want from me?
Johnson. Pass to Bridges. Outside, Towns. He's got 6, and it's good for 2.
Yeah, don't let Brunson size fool you. These guys are
Maybe with the whole game.
Back to Kennard. There's the pick.
With the ball.
Robinson pulls it in.
All these busy smoothies. Maybe with the whole game. Good to them toxic, but them toxic shop and give it a whole thing. They sound like they get a zig and talking this shit like they really do shit. Pick up on what they gon' use it. My niggas gon' lose it like all these busy smoothies. Maybe with the whole game. I ain't giving a whole thing. And it sound like they talking shit, but they really do shit. Pick up my niggas don't like when you go somewhere they post it. Some of them fucking they some of them coaches, some of them fucking they toss it. Gang. They got a dead soul. So when there's someone who's looking for jail. But it's something that's into mention. You got that up in the alley. We making a movie. That's it is 2 seasons.
Yeah,
this ain't it.
I'm sure they convert LeBron James to big time finish.
And we gonna get bigger like, what they gonna get bigger like? All these bitches smoothies. Anytime like this, they talking this shit like they really do shit. Pick up a gun and go use it. My niggas don't know this, lose it like, all these bitches. Ain't beating the whole game. Anytime like this, they talking this shit, but they really do shit.
At some point, does the defense decide we need to send more help? Because right now, he's scoring at will.
Here's Colson. That short off the rim. Let's go
First at home, great the agility on display. And there's the call on the that'll be his second foul of the and it's out of bounds. They said it was last touched by Brunson. Up top, Doncic. It's rebounded by New York.
Protecting what you care about is important to you, so it's important to Allstate. That's why we have a plan to protect just about anything, like this car and this awesome bike. This all car, it's protected. If it's important to you, it's important to us. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Rebounded by DeAndre.
Boy, tough break there. Defense leaves him wide open. He can't get the mid-range to go. Ouch.
Count that one.
Back to the NBA Finals. So far, it's been the good, the bad, and the ugly for Jalen Brunson in this series. Let's start with the good. Brunson has been at his best where he always is at the end of the game. He's averaging 10.7 points in the fourth quarter of the Finals, highest career average by any player in the Finals in the play-by-play era. So that's been fine. On the other side, his efficiency. Brunson shooting under 45% from the floor in every game so far. Overall, he has scored 82 total points against San Antonio on 81 shots. So the good, the bad, and now the ugly runs in the same number of assists as turnovers in the series with 13. And just looking at that yesterday on the show, Brian Windhorst raised a very interesting thought.
I would love to eavesdrop on a good text between Edwards, St. Alexander, and now Jalen Brunson. Jalen was joined the text because these guys have been absolutely pushed in the head by the Spurs with their physicality and their size. Maybe Brunson's not. They only shoot 37%, and they turnovers is instead. Maybe he's not quite the same health, but you have to see the team knows to do it if he can solve it tomorrow.
Nobody does it better than he does. It's a perfect way to describe it. So we had a lengthy conversation at a production meeting this morning that extended into breakfast about the role of Jalen Brunson. So we start with my point guard right here. What are we seeing from Jalen Brunson right now, and what do you think the adjustment is?
Well, we did a breakdown the other day where there were multiple possessions where he aired out the gym. 18, 19, 20 dribbles in a possession where nobody else on the court even touched the ball. So, I think what we're going to try to show today is how do you do things to get the ball out of Jalen Brunson's hands? I have to go back to the person that's guarding, that Wingby is guarding. How to initiate the offense. At the beginning, he was guarding Josh Hart. So I think Josh Hart maybe bringing the ball, getting Jalen Brunson off the ball, and playing through Cat. Early and often, if you can play through Cat, is that on the block? I know sometimes a lot of different ways they can do it through Cat on the block, but you've got to get Cat, who has the offensive advantage, engaged in the offense to only go down the stretch. The better everybody else plays, it unleashes Jalen Brunson when you need him to be Mariano Rivera. What do you think? Chelsea played with him, you know him as well. How are we seeing specific from Brunson in this game? So it's like the new model car coming out. We paid for the new model. We can't revert back to the 20. We're not getting any of that. When you got Cat up there holding the ball into a triple threat, his vision tells the story. If I look over there, your principle's got to kick in. If I look over there, your principle's got to kick in. Now we have you're moving off the ball. There's action off the ball. I can activate. Yes.
So, and you did a great tape on this yesterday, and we can show some of the plays. We have them here. Brunson, as he's dribbling, to your point, everyone's just standing still. The Knicks are all just standing still, and they're watching it. The Spurs are all watching it. And none of the things are, the ball is not moving, and the players are not moving. And this is
Madison Square Garden.
Right.
You want to go ISO, David and Goliath? Why wouldn't we want to see it? Yeah, we don't stand around and watch. I was standing my ass on the baseline.
Here's the other thing. When you're watching this film, it's somebody different. Guarding Jalen Brunson every time. A fresh set of legs, a fresh body. On the same body as Jalen Brunson, and then you're going to ask Jalen, hey, save us in the fourth quarter. Do what you do after 39 minutes of doing that. That's a tough thing, and we're forcing you to play on defense. You're not able to hide. This is a matter of fatigue, decision making. Like this is a lot for the Knicks tonight. Monica, this beautiful basketball that the Knicks have been playing since game 49 this series. Everything is largely facilitated by Karl-Anthony Towns having the ball usually around the top of the circle, someplace like that, and all the sort of Golden State Warriors looking style of offense that the Knicks are getting. Where has that come? I'm trying to figure out if it's cart before the egg or cart before the egg. Because something's right? But that's basketball for the movement. But Cat did not exactly put himself in a position to call him that for real life. Alright? Because if you watch the film, he's busy dancing around all Kelvin Johnson. And I'm not saying that was easy time. I don't want to take away from these guys. But what you saw very clearly in that offense is one of the established positions at the top of the
nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
I'm not sure who to blame. Because there also is a very real case to that when David Beckham plays well and the ball is in his hands, he has been able to help to make overlaps. That's just kind of a factor of what has worked to get this team to the inside. Now, you has a few more tricks to do well,
He's just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot. Here's Towns.
Okay, so you and Kelly Johnson did at the same time.
Goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Yeah.
Taking it right to the rim.
This is a little bit about power, right? Now, you're one of the most gifted defensive players I've ever seen. Obviously, you could be physical and have that kind of absorb that contact. But if you're Cat, you can't get lost in just trying to bang and dance with Kelvin Johnson. You got to take it to a place where you can turn things around. There's no way Kelvin Johnson should be the goal of the second towards the 50 back. Here's what it is. Carl Anthony Towns, the foul.
Outside
He doesn't know how to be physical about being only doing it from the rest and drawing the foul. The numbers say this guy over the last two postseasons. Carl Anthony Towns has 4 or more assists in this 13-1. That's just the reason why they find it in a business position. What is going to get his into that? You have to find a way to everybody else involved. That's an opportunity. You need a small bit of input on Carl Towns. The rest of them, Towns beat up on Carl Towns. And they're going to say, shit, get to your spot. Figure it out on your own. But the big way to play a six-part tonight, I'm saying, that has to establish more for yourself. You can't get caught up.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first.
As a guy that was a guard, if they ever threw me on as the reason I'm doing all this, oh, you don't realize this, but I'm taking the pressure away. We've been here, you playing in my head, because really, it's because walk down here and you start drawing all at one time. All we got is walk down the walking down, and just going to let you lean on me, do whatever. And then as soon as this ball gets away, it gets really big. There's nothing you can't wrestle on the walk by 6. You know, you can't energy to do all that. So when you trying to get the ball, you got to put now you going into, but it's like you just get it to where it's 1 minute, hold up, get the ball, shot big. You got to go feel where he's at. You got to elbow him when you elbow his elbow on the field. Let me get to the middle because you can't keep the hands on me about playing on back to them. So that's why the matchup is so difficult because it's not Joel Embiid and drop cover. It's not like Gerald Allen. You can't really see it when you're being underneath.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going and let's take a look to get your takedown. Scoring so far for New York. They've really been dialed in for this is a team that has a ton of confidence in their offense.
They need opportunities in transition. That's how everybody gets involved. They only had 7 points off the field in game 2. When you look at the other 2 games, or game 3, in the other 2 games, they averaged 15. They were being able to have an opportunity to get out and find easy ones.
3 stops.
So the guy defense was turning into offense. I just show you a number that sort of jumped out at me. Can we put up C27? Because when this was sent to me yesterday, I'll admit I was surprised. Carl Anthony Towns, who has obviously generally played very well, has not scored a single point in the 4th quarters of any of the games. He's only taken 6 shots and not attempted a single. Creating more importantly, he's only had 0 for 6 field goals. Yeah, 6 shots. So it's something like that. I know we're going to, the onus is on Cat. And the players, nobody else has accountability. But also, like Mike Brown needs to do a good enough job to make sure they have intentionality on getting Cat the ball. What are you writing down here? The Trump is not something that how he was playing. That's for the single point in the fourth quarter. And we all wanted that he won, where he carried into the fourth quarter, and then Brunson scored 15.
So I don't mind it happening when Jalen Brunson plays. If you have a playmaker all day, honestly, the reason you get to the fourth quarter, you don't feel like that is because now
the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just
the game is dangerous from the three-point line. It's not there at all, but I'm going to make it okay.
2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Now
you see Brunson with that quick rebound. That is a nice play. Here's Conley. Ingles, no good. New York leading by 7. And here's Brunson for the arc. Right side Conley. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill. Outside
I was hard to believe, but you could qualify for extra cash up to $500, 5 minutes. I'm making sure the whole so believe me when I say it, the yellow team is giving us extra cash here. I qualified for $260.
Points in the quarter, showing how effective it is.
Live in New York, Joe, that's not sure we need our friend Ramsey, who I believe is right up to Nick. He's just an artist. He's just like Nick. No, Nick's minute. I just Nick's known for 5 years. You're not right. Your team's finally finding that for the series. To be fair, he hasn't been wrong yet. Let's just see. What do you think? Nick's good. I think Lyles is swing. And Brew, by the way, again, I don't think any part of our Brew got one. So Brew picked the Spurs to lose 3 games.
Like that one for Randall, man.
But it's going to the Spurs. Oh, yeah. Spurs in 7. Yeah. Every single game. Like, I like the Spurs. I'm picking the Spurs. It should have been a swing. We're starting in the guard. Wendy wins the must-win. 32 points, 3 blocks, several dunks. Silenced the raucous crowd that hadn't seen the Knicks lose in over a month. Drew with a good beat restored in Wendy and the Spurs. Well, look, it was definitely a win.
Outside
but they're still in a hole. Y'all expect me to come out here and peacock and throw my legs up in order to take the next and all that. Not yet. She wanted to win. Like I said, absolutely. Yesterday, like I said, I didn't feel like the series was over because I think you agree with me, Nick. Look, every single game was a season. Let's do 3-0. Nick, 2-1 obviously the Spurs should have won game 2. But all of the games have been in the balance at the end, so it's very close. And the Spurs obviously pulled it out yesterday. The key to yesterday, though, was simple. It was Ruby went into the paint. And you guys know I've been saying that all season. One thing, yes. This is his first 4 shots. Yeah, love it. Payne. Yeah.
Here's Brunson.
Yeah. Payne. He was 4 for 4 on his first 4 shots early in the game. And then his 5th shot, he missed with Washington. He had Anunoby on him. There's the first. Those were the first 4. I think he got a 5th shot. I thought but he posted Anunoby and turned and missed. So my point is, he played like he was 7'5" instead of 6'5". Now, I don't want him to not shoot threes. I mean, he's a 3-point shooter, not drive from the perimeter and things like that. He can do that. But it should begin in the paint. And that's not just on Wendy. It's on him, of course. But the coaching staff, you're supposed to tell the guys how to play. You tell me what position they play. Why in the world got to go out with 2-0 before you tell him. It was pretty easy. I get it that the Knicks probably were the physical as they have in the first 2 games. Really doing a good job of keeping him out there. So it clearly wasn't
Brunson doesn't feel
committed
amongst
to
the
going
trees.
to the inside in the first 2 games. This game was, and you saw the result. And then for the Knicks, they eventually will talk about Brunson and Cat, but they became 2 Brunson assists. Last night they had 18 assists. In their 13-game win streak in the playoffs, they had 27 assists. So they were not sharing the ball, and that was their demise. But that was the story of last night's game. Wizzy inside, Brunson, too much Brunson. So much Brunson.
It was the first, in my opinion, the first game since game 1 of the Western Conference Finals where he was excellent in all 4 quarters. Where he did have that opening surge that I thought he was going to have, and then he also had an awesome second half, and culminating with 10 points in the 4th quarter. We have not yet on this show figured out the best way to show you shot charts. So again, I'll show it to you anyway. And this involves a zoom in. If you look, so it's 4 threes, and then if you look near the basket, you can't see it all. He made 8 shots. There are 7 green dots right below. And so some of them are on top of each other, so it actually looks like less.
There's also no red X's in corner threes or.
No, and 14 of 18 shots were in the paint. 7 of them were at the
and only 4 were from 3-point range. 2 of 4 were from like 4 threes. He averaged 5.5 threes a game this season. I think 4 is probably more what he should average. I think that the jump shot being oh wow, look at that, rather than a featured part of his game, is I think where ultimately his career will end up, because he will get stronger, because he will, I think, get a better endurance level. So I'm not sure, Group, if the coaches haven't been telling him to get inside.
And he should have been inside, and they were telling him to. Oh, he's 7'5". Like the first 2 games, and much of the season is through, he starts out as a good.
Yeah, I mean they start that way. And so it was an awesome response to the end of game. It was a championship level response for Nba to have that great of a game in that critical response. It does not. It should be working for because let's just operate in a world for a moment where the Knicks are the way where the Knicks are a huge favorite, put it like that. In that series, and again, home court would probably be different, but if the much better team, if the big favorite wins the first 2, we always expect the team down 2-0 to show a higher level of desperation, to be better executing, and to say, hey, this isn't going to be easy, even if they're going to go on the losing spot. The game 3 is almost always the game that if the team has any shot whatsoever, that they punch back, and the Knicks, and this is might apply to something like the officiating conversation later in the show. The Knicks did not really good at officiating. They lost because for the first time in 6 weeks they played good. They execute offensively well and defensively. The least connected they have been defensively, I felt, since really in this streak, except for maybe the first 3 quarters of game 1 against the Cavs, and they just looked.
And yet they were great in the second quarter.
And that's where I will give the Spurs the most credit. Even though I still think the Knicks are the better team and the Knicks are going to win this series. I thought the game ended with that. I thought having Wemby at that type of first half, the Knicks played, to my eye, not very well, and yet still have a 7-point halftime lead. I thought they were going to come out, the Knicks were execute really well for the second half, get a 12-15-point cushion, and the Spurs were going forward. We tend not to do that. The Knicks came out at halftime, turned the ball over a bunch. The Spurs immediately raised the deficit, and They did control the rest of the game, and the Knicks were fortunate to have a chance late. But no, so I still think the Knicks are better, but I have to give all the credit in the world to Wemby. Not just putting up only the numbers, but we saw his impact. Every moment he was on the court, he was great on both ends, and he did it in a way that it does feel like if he has this level of stamina and energy the rest of the way, he should be able to do it more like a repeat throughout the series.
We want to get your reaction on the controversial plays in the game. The no-down message from Mark Stein, the league will be reviewing this to see if it's a flagrant. It looks like Brunson has maybe a fistful of Wemby's jersey, and it's a pretty obvious Celtics superstar of the opposite team. I don't remember there being a play like this in the finals that was not hard. It was just sort of like on Josh Hart, you know, Brunson took exception to it. You
in the game, you can't even be like he was more the load. Like he's 7 minutes into the game.
So, can you think a flagrant is coming, slash, the kind of like one we kind of do?
Well, I think it should, obviously, it's obviously a fact.
Will they make it a flagrant? I'm not sure. I think if they do it justified, absolutely justified. I don't think it's that. It's a foul. Or maybe it's a flagrant foul. I don't think it's like a dangerous play. It's a push. It's a because it's a push. Yeah, like it's not like the Nas or elbow. It's almost to the head. Yeah, I mean, I don't look at it as it's like a little son. He's something, you know. I mean, that's kind of what it is. He might get a flavor, and I will, because we already say it was a long call, because that's just it's unfortunate to bring it. I think it's looking at Johnson back with that. Somebody takes the three. Trying to sit the ball for a foul there. He was called 3 seconds later for a foul. But possession. It's an attitude I like.
It's Edwards on the wing.
I mean, you know, and I know that's out of bounds, and like I said, he should have
54 left in the third quarter.
But I don't think that is such as he doing, oh my gosh, question his character.
So I'm not questioning his character. I do think he has in these playoffs. When he had the Nasrio, one of the things I said was, that was a dirty play, but he has earned benefit out of his career. Since then, we have seen him, I believe, order the Cobra, after Carter Bryant, Connor Shannon, said Carter Bryant, I'm proud of you. This play, throwing on Bryant, he showed me as, again, aside from the Nasir play, I was going that almost every great, all-time great game is had. I don't have a problem with that. I do want to spend a couple minutes here giving everyone the flavor piece. Because I do think it should be upgraded to a flagrant, and I do think that could seriously impact the season. One of the reasons I think it should be upgraded to a flagrant is, I firmly believe that Jalen Brunson's restraint saved Wemby a flagrant. Because if Jalen Brunson gets up and grabs Wemby, and the refs call a D, then they go to the monitors, they look at it, and that's going to be a flagrant foul. Right? So if there is any stoppage there, they would have reviewed it. So if Brunson jumps up, even if he hits the team who hit like that, doesn't really matter. And then Brunson would just get he would get a technical foul would be a flagrant foul. So I think that should win. I also think they have Wemby did not get fined for the elbow, did not get fined for not talking to the media. The NBA they did a play. They keep erring on giving the benefit of the doubt. But here's why I think if this gets upgraded during the show to a flagrant foul, we can have a real impact on the series. I want to now show a play later in the game that was totally accidental, and you'll see it on the second replay. But on the second replay, what you'll see is Josh doesn't fall down or anything. This is, without a shadow of a doubt,
Pass to Robinson.
the way it's called today, a landing space play. Well, they called it on runs. Watch it again. Renby jumps backwards. Josh Hart's lands on his foot. Josh will fall back. Watch his right leg. It's not even close. He lands on his ankle. I don't like it. If he takes him back, and he lands inside his line, and he spreads his legs almost like so he's good. I'm not as good as this is going to go. I hate that play without kids.
That's the exclamation point right there.
If this gives up to play, Renby has to be in games 4, 5, and 6. Not game 7. We'll say in game 7.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him today. Here's Randall.
Lights are afraid of me. Find your fucking edge. All right?
But his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
But much more focus on blocking attention first. Because a poor flavor foul thing is a suspension. And that would be that. Two, if this gets up straight, he has no more to bear. And so, and again, probably go that great. No,
Shot by Towers, no good.
No, I don't think you like what we're going to have to start getting out of
He sends it right off the glass.
You think it's crazy, and that means that was something egregious. I agree with that entirely. But what I will say is, I think Fields now, two playoffs that are just
first points of the game on the
to me worthy of 3 total flavor fouls. The elbow Nas Reed is worth 2 every time, and I think this play to Brunson is very coolly worth it.
Minnesota. Both teams deciding to
I don't want him out of the series. No one wants him out of the series. I think the Knicks will win the series. We would be playing in full strength. But much like I felt, and I really people felt, when Draymond missed the games for slapping at LeBron, that even
he told his guys to go going on to say
Donnie signed with Michael Beasley 3 weeks prior that he has no reason to do.
Out there.
If Bill comes due on his play on Nas Reed, the throws out flavor foul because he lost his temper again on Brunson, it wouldn't be good for the sport, it wouldn't be good for the viewers, but it wouldn't be unjust. And so I think the league should upgrade. And then Rudy's going to have to be very cautious on how it's also blocking. Like blocking, you block the tip to accidentally hit a guy in the head because
that would not be
those 3 flagrant fouls. If he gets it, these 2 are not bad luck. These were intentional non-basketball plays, and so you remove your margin of error. My opinion.
I'm sure they think twice about shooting.
The league better be silent on it then.
I mean, the health of the league, it doesn't make sense to give a player a head. Well, I do understand it. But if David Stone, if you're in the Knicks, you have this leading way on the other side of the game. He was in trouble with her. I think Silver will go kind of. You can live to 150 and then be very gray area on the one that will get you to a 480. Calling this play will not get into space, you know. But and so, but I think this is really good play. I do think
the show yesterday we were talking about being the finals MVP. What NBA.com MVP Live still has him at number 1. Only had 11 points in the final. For the next worry about 4th quarter. Listen, I would not be worried.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call it for the 8 seconds.
Got kind of instantly taken out of game 2. I'm going to pick up the 4th foul. And game 3,
when he came out, because he was playing the best game of his life, maybe, until it was 2 quick fouls. And so he showed the split between the minutes are not that different.
Taking better care of the ball. Man, all the difference. Yeah, and then on the
28 points, 9 and so he wasn't at the end of the game.
You knew this was a monster game for
And so, when you say, no, I'm just saying that's the life. He was playing the best basketball of his life through.
This is what winning is
6.5 quarters of the year. Game one will score this in the fourth. So even that is in the fourth. But that's serious. So I don't know if that's a problem.
differential
Because here's catch production in the fourth quarter during the 13-game winning streak. 13 games, 9 points in the fourth quarter. So that's 7 points per game, less than 1 point per game in the fourth quarter, less than 1 assist a game. That's fair. It felt to me like the Knicks, when they were running hot the 13 games, Cap was doing a lot of the damage early, Brunson was doing a lot of the damage late, and so I wouldn't panic over the fact that that same template they finally lost. That's what I would.
I do agree with that. Like, they got an easy road win. And you we're talking about.
It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.